Well, welcome to everyone from around the world who may be watching at the moment. And big thanks to Eastside Boxing, Shadow Boxing, Sportal and LiveFight.com. And all their viewers who are joining us as well. Certainly I think this is a great way forward for boxing, Rick. Now you're able to view on the web from around the world.
Well, any avid boxing fans have got to have this. You know, it's there at your fingertips, and I'm very privileged to be part of it here tonight. So do you know much about these fighters, Paul?
No, not a huge amount about these two. Rick Boreiko from Latvia with a record of 14 and 8 with 9 stoppages. And Aydin, who originates from Turkey. Now, he's unbeaten. So, again, I don't know whether Boreiko's going to have the ammunition for this guy. He's had 11 bouts, and in fact, he's knocked out 10 of those, and all been wins.
Well, that speaks for itself. It does depend who's been in front of him, but, you know, if you've done nothing wrong so far, you can't knock it.
Well, that's right. He must be full of confidence, and I'll tell you one other thing, and that is that you have to say that a lot of these boxers coming from the East, they're proving themselves. And Boreiko from Latvia, well, who knows? Let's see what he's got to offer. I mean, he has suffered losses, but then again, Aydin, unbeaten. He's the man that should be full of confidence. But, as I said, these Eastside boxers, they're certainly some tough boys coming from there.
Yeah.
Vom Arena Box Promotion Team aus Hamburg, Selcuk, Aydin.
Well, Aydin certainly looks full of himself, so let's see if he can back up the big opening there.
Körpergröße von 1,77 Meter bringt er 66,4 Kilogramm auf die Waage.
Boreiko, age 27, weighing in at 66.4 kg. Total of 22 fights, as I've said, 9 of which have been stoppages for him.
Der Kämpfer in der blauen Ecke. Ist 24 Jahre alt.
This is the man that should be full of confidence. Aydin, weight 66.5 kg. Age 24, with an unblemished record at the moment. 11 fights, 11 wins, and 10 of those by stoppage. Looking in great condition, Rick, this kid.
Yeah, I was thinking both fighters looking good, Nick. Boreiko, slightly the taller fighter of 5'9.5", whereas Aydin 5'7". So it's just a very slight height advantage, but shouldn't matter at this sort of weight and level.
Well, this is a welterweight competition, and it's going to be over 8 rounds. So here we go. This is round 1.
And I've heard that Aydin is nicknamed the Mini Tyson. So let's see if he lives up to that reputation.
Well, certainly he's got a strong-looking build, hasn't he?
It certainly has.
Here we go.
Boreiko just filling him out with a few pouring jabs, and straight away Aydin throws a solid right hand to the body. Aydin's very prowess-like in his style of fighting, moving in.
Very fast shots,
very
good shots.
Heavy, fast shots. Already looks in...
Finding his target.
Yeah, finding his target, and Boreiko already looks in slight danger and maybe out of his depth a little bit. Let's see what happens.
Good shots from Boreiko. Good combination, 3 combination. He's working to the head and the body. These are very powerful shots, though, coming in from Aydin.
They certainly are.
He's pacing his man down here, Rick.
He may be taking his time a little bit too much. I'd like to see him stick the jab up while he's waiting. But like I said earlier, he's very prowess-like in the way he just walks his man down. He's got very big presence.
They're both turning each other in this corner. Boreiko's not here to lie down, though, Rick, that's for sure.
No.
I mean, there's a difference here in this build. Look at the shoulders on Aydin compared to that of Boreiko.
Yeah, very strongly built.
Flat-footed, having said that, I'd like to see him just moving a little bit more, but obviously he's looking for the power shots. He wants to set those feet, bring the power up through the legs.
Not always a good idea to throw every shot to knock the man out. You know, it's nice to work behind the jab.
Hard shots, good shots. These are big shots.
This is it.
Referee's got to watch this carefully.
Yeah. As I suspected, Aydin Boreiko is a little bit out of his depth.
He's had his depth. I don't think he's got anything left there.
No.
I feel this will be over. I don't know that was a good decision by the referee.
Yeah, me too. Referee, get ready to step in, I think.
But these are big shots. This is too much.
All over. No. Let's stop it now, ref. Let's stop it.
He's badly cut as well.
8.
No, not a good decision.
That is ridiculous to me. Boreiko had nothing left there.
No.
He took too much punishment.
Boreiko's winning nothing tonight, and this could spoil his Christmas. You know, he's out of his depth.
I think really here the cornerman should be stepping in.
Stepping in.
These are big shots. There's no defence there at all.
No. Even on this little showing of Aydin, I would say he looks a little bit special to me.
Very, very powerful. Well, maybe we know now. Well, I think that's the doctor stepping in, saying enough is enough.
Good call. That's a good call if she has.
Well, they're gumming him up there. It carries on.
Come on, referee. That's enough now. I don't see the point of letting him carry on a fight like this.
None at all.
Totally outclassed, totally outgunned. Come on, referee.
Come on. Box.
No. Boreiko's a very brave fighter. He's took all sorts of shots here and coming back with his own.
Well, this is interesting. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Rick, that should have been stopped.
Yes.
And now we're looking at him coming back, holding himself together.
I think it's only a matter of time.
But it's a matter of time.
It's a matter of time. Paul. Yeah. And not a moment too soon. Well,
listen, he went out on his shield, that's for sure.
Yes.
I think what's interesting there, Rick, I don't know whether you agree with me on this or not, but this Aydin, I mean, the unbeaten, stopped 10 of his 11, and strong, like we said, got the nickname Tyson, you can see all that. But do you know what? The interesting thing is that he had Boreiko out on his feet on 2 or 3 occasions.
Yes.
And then it came back into the beginning of that second round, but it wasn't a clean finish.
No.
Even in the state that Aydin was, it wasn't a clean finish. So you just wonder, there's obviously a lot for this kid to learn as well, I think.
He's very early in his career, and there is a lot for him to learn, but just on his sheer power alone and the way he commands that ring, I think he's going to be a very formidable opponent.
Well, no, a good night's work for Aydin. You can't take that away from him. And in fairness to Boreiko, as you rightly said, he was outgunned. But he stood his ground. He done his best. Well, you're live with us here in Germany, and we've just seen a very exciting start to tonight's
diesen
fights.
Kampf wegen zu großer Überlegenheit ab. Sieger durch technisches K.O. in der zweiten Runde nach 1 Minute und 3 Sekunden, und damit setzt er seine unglaubliche Siegesserie fort im 12. Kampf, 11-mal durch K.O. Sieger Selcuk, Aydin!
Well, there we are. Aydin's now stepping up to 12 bouts with 12 wins, of which 11 have been inside the distance. And I don't think Boreiko's got anything to be ashamed of there. I really don't think so at all.
No, he showed himself to be a brave fighter, coming straight back after that onslaught, but Aydin just had too much in his armoury for him.